It's a rainy Sunday afternoon here in the hood, but your bullfrog will try to make the most of it. Plus, I have a new camera I want to test out. What's it going for these days? It's creeping up. Now that we got that all done, let's see if we can make something of this rainy day. Still, I wish the rain would stop. It's supposed to stop for a while later on, but that remains to be seen. Looks like it did simmer down a bit. Hope it stays that way. Here we are. Made it to Ellicott City. But I guess the St. Paddy's Day stuff will be next Sunday. Still some folks here though. Old Route 29 here going off to the right. It begins here and it ends in Pensacola, Florida. True story. And of course now we're on the original US 40. Up until the mid-50s, US 29 also came this way into downtown Baltimore itself, before beginning back there at that intersection. But both 40 and 29 came this way. Well, there's a bubble blower friend over there. We'll go check him out. And of course, can't forget the world's oldest train station. And Barry the Bubble Man. St. Paddy's Day is coming Thursday, but we're here on this Sunday. All the usual stuff that I come for. Yep, just love those bubbles there.
Oh yeah, they're great.
They fit right in.
There you go. Look at my little panda bear.
Yeah.
Look at that. You can't get too close to him because it's got to have air.
I see his tongue.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
color.
blue,
You get to really see the colors when it's
Right.
overcast.
Yeah.
You get to see those
Whoa.
colors. Yeah.
I bet it in a minute when it gets dark.
I can fake it. Watch this. Fake it.
All right. They got a frog there.
Yeah.
One for me.
That's right. And they're both running out of solution. Yeah, they're running out.
Even frogs blow bubbles. How about
Oh,
that?
there he goes. Isn't that great?
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
One for me. All
There
right.
you go.
Barry's back inside, ducking out of the rain for a bit. Rain's coming down a little bit out there again. Now heading west the way we came in on the original US 40 and 29. See, you got me, you get a history lesson. Even road history. And 29 south that direction, the original route to Pensacola, Florida. Still, this rain is a pain. Now coming into Sykesville, an historic town on the original B&O Railroad line, which some of you maybe already know. Around the bend, you will see it. Old classic station there, designed by Francis Baldwin. And now the CSX Old Main line, formerly B&O. The old line through town would have crossed up here, but they pulled it out a bit of ways back. Well, the track's still there. That's the original crossing right there. The original line through town. They just learned something. And up here, one more former branch line. They ran to a hospital or to a school or something to the right, to the east. It comes off the old main line, but no longer in use. Right through there, or someplace through here, the little rail line came through on a different road now. But things here got changed around since my last visit, back in the Stone Age. Passing cool stuff by the old train station. And at Pearson Place, the branch line to the school would have passed. I believe right up here. Would have been a grade crossing. Right through here. Would have come out of there. That proceeded down there. I have photos of the track still in place. But there's a round to the old main line. And up around the bend. One more look at that trestle that the branch line crossed. I'm surprised it didn't make it into a bike trail. The station contains a restaurant now, and the restaurant's called Baldwin's Pub. How about that? After its designer. Even history is part of the name. But now, do the customers know that? And then in Gaither, Maryland, on the old main line one more time. I used to drive down there back in the 80s. Better not try it now, though. At one time that was drivable. But they shifted the track over to the left. The track was on the right, and you could drive to the left of the track. But they changed things around the past 30 years. Now you gotta drive down it on the right. Used to be able to go as far as the Sykesville tunnel. And this dirt road is Railroad Avenue, one of the many. Wonder how it got the name. Again, doing her thing. And now one of the original routes to Frederick, before it got replaced by other routes. Back in the 80s, I'd come this way a lot to avoid the freeway. Up here are the twin arches of the old main line. There was a wooden bridge here at one time. Got a shot of that too. With the twin arches. Better than McDonald's. There were inclined planes here before they relaid the line and regraded it. They used 4 inclined planes, one of which is up here, an incline number 1. Up that driveway there is incline number 1. And there are 3 more somewhere. And now coming into Mount Airy. The B&O had a branch line going through here as well, long defuncted. Although a short smidge of it still survives on the west side. And right there, original B&O station. The Mount Airy line would have come out of that cut there and passed by the station. I have photos from the 80s when the tracks were still here. And now across the street from the station, here's how it looked once upon a time. And to the west, where the one-time Mount Airy branch would have come through. Of course, long taken up. But I have photos with the track still in place. Even this view changed. Check out this picture from 1981. And check out that billboard there from 81. There we go, how about that? Now departing Mount Airy, which, as most of you know, sits at the top of Pars Ridge. And now on this road, our next hotspot will be Westminster. And yes, still a bit of rain out there. And out on a road never been on before in my life. Yes, believe it or not, there are roads I've never been on before. As hard as it is to believe. That's some cool scenery though. Or we did. Apparently we're coming into New Windsor. Not quite yet, but we will soon be. Okay, take two. Coming into New Windsor. Have to cross the Western Maryland line. Now part of CSX. There was a station in here in the town. Not sure exactly where it would have been though. Now coming into Union Bridge. And now by the subject of one of my Historic Maryland videos. The Western Maryland station at Union Bridge. In that video, I take you inside the station and give you a nice look around. You might want to watch. I used to hang out here back in the 80s. Those were the days. And back on the road. And heading for Westminster. As planned originally. And now coming into Westminster. Through the back door, you might say. And on the original main route through town, heading east. And again up here, the former Western Maryland Railway, now part of CSX. I used to shoot photos here too back in the 80s. The next light, that's where the railroad is. It's right here. Crossing through the intersection diagonally. The station would have been to the right, but long torn down, long removed. In fact, it brought you the other direction in a Day Odyssey video. But I forget which one. and a great time for a pit stop. Open all night. And through the magic of time lapse, back on the road. It's still dreary out there. But with the rain the way it is out there, I guess I better bring it on home. On a day like today, just one thing to say. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean never mind, I can't sing. I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, 'cause it's worrying me. I forgot the words. I love you watching this are out there saying, good, we're glad for that. The rain simmered down a bit as we passed Owings Mills metro station. You have to take the subway downtown. We can't take a streetcar downtown, they don't run anymore. We get back around Airway and the rain simmers down. It figures. Head back on surface streets. And back in the hood at long last. One more video edit job that I gotta do. So get her on in.